Hello everybody, my name is Spooky. Welcome back to another stadium build video. Today we're talking about the revamped Frontline 76 build for Soldier, which is extremely fun to play, especially if you're an aggressive player. Don't mind getting in the front line, don't mind playing around your tank and getting in and out, that kind of stuff. Really good build for you to play. This is I've ran this build with Soldier for a few seasons now. It always does a really good job. So if you want one that's kind of easy to run, but it creates a lot of fun opportunities for you, this is definitely the build for you. So let's start. Let's break this video down real quick into what the build is, how these items work together, so you can get an idea of what the interactions are and learn a little bit about it. And then we're going to jump into a match so you can see how it's played in real time. So without further ado, let's start with Hunker Down. This is when your Helix rocket deals damage. It has to do damage. It creates a biotic field with 50% reduced duration at your position. So you can see this if I go over here and do a little bit of damage. It's going to spawn a biofield right here for 50% of that duration. This is why you'll see with this build, a lot of times you'll see me shooting the ground. This is because I want to make sure that it has the highest chance of just dealing damage to somebody to spawn that biofield. So it's a really good habit to get into for that. You're not going to be seeing me go for many direct impacts because I don't want to risk it going past them and not spawning my biotic field. Starting items, compensator, ammo reserves, and power playbook to scale up our healing on our biofields is what we're going to be grabbing for round 1. Now in round 2, you can grab battery pack, which increases our biotic field duration by 40%. This is our regular one, as well as our spawned one do get increased times on their durations now, so we can increase the amount of healing that we can output in that round 2 pretty easily. Then we're going to grab custom stock to upgrade our weapon power, ability power, aftermarket firing pin if you have the money round 2 to get that attack speed and move speed, but you'll probably be grabbing this on round 3. Speaking of round 3, let's go to the round 3 power on me. This is now your biotic field moves with you, which is really important for this build as we scale it up. So when you drop your biotic field, it's going to move around with you. This is why you definitely want to play a little bit more aggressive around your front line, maybe your tank, or if you're playing near your supports. Never go alone really, or try to play around teammates more often than not. Obviously you can still flank around, but it's going to get a lot of value playing around teammates as you do this. So you can drop your biofield. It's going to follow you around, as well as when you do damage, your mini biofield is also going to follow you around as you do that. Going into our items, we talked about aftermarket firing pin. We can upgrade to wrist straps to get more attack speed. If you have the money, you can grab icy coolant at this point to get a little bit more cooldown reduction in weapon power. Going on to round 4, this is when we get to scale up. You want to grab Phantasmic Flux when you can, just to get a little bit of that overhealth, scale up our weapon power and ability power. Now, if you haven't seen Phantasmic Flux, as you do damage, it does basically lifesteal, and as long as you have full HP, you're going to get that overhealth. You can see in the bottom left, it's that green health, and that does not have a timer, so that stays on as long as you have it until it mitigates that damage, which was what makes Phantasmic Flux so strong, is that it's guaranteed any lifesteal that you do on your overhealth, it is going to mitigate that damage. So you're going to be scaling that up really well, especially when we go into round 5, which is back off, which is where enemies within your biofield take damage equal to 100% of its healing output, which is great AoE. So while we have this power, that means when we drop our biofields, we'll be doing damage to these targets in an AoE around us, which is why this is really good at this point. You probably want to play closer to your tank because you're going to be doing more frontline interactions. This does work with your mini biofield as well to get a lot of that damage. Going back to the build here, this is when you want to scale up your radius. So rapid response radius is 10% ability power, 40% biotic field radius, and it heals allies below 50% for 10% more, which is great. But the radius is really the big one here, is that now we have a big one, so it's much easier to proc this on these fights and heal your teammates at the same time as you do this. And again, does proc with the bigger one, you get a bigger with your tiny procced one from Helix Rocket to do that damage. Finishing up this build with our final power frontliners. This is anytime a biotic field is spawned, allies are going to gain overhealth equal to 25% of your max life. So if I am near a teammates, that is going to spawn me and my teammates, whoever is near me, overhealth based off of my max life, which you can see is a pretty solid amount. That goes for your tiny one. That also goes for your big one as well. So as long as you're rotating these around, you should be proccing a lot of this for your team, getting that overhealth. You don't really have to change your playstyle too much. That's just passively going to get its value. Our final items here, Super Flexor. This is real easy here for Soldier to proc essentially. So when you deal weapon damage or healing, you gain 5% ability power for 3 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So as you shoot, you can see in the bottom right, it's going to proc up that super flexor, giving us that 25% increased ability power to maximize our healing and our damage from our biofields, which works out really well together. And then our final item is Vanadium Injection. This is you get 50 shields base, and then once you're at 100% all charge, you're going to gain 50 health, 10% weapon power, 10% ability power, attack speed, cooldown reduction, move speed, all those good things. Now, the reason I like having this is because Visor's not really a super good ultimate with this build because you're playing in the front line a lot. So you're probably going to be playing near the tank who can really mitigate your Visor really well. So what I recommend doing is while you have that, just kind of using it for a while, getting that all those extra benefits from Vanadium Injection. Don't feel like you need to use your Visor, but if you find an opportunity to use that Visor, do not be afraid to use it. If you're like, okay, tank's down, there's no mitigation, a lot of squishies out of position, don't be afraid to pop that Visor. It's completely okay because at that point, it's a good ultimate, right? To get that value, then it's completely fine. So it kind of gives you some options. So it doesn't mean you can't use your all with Vanadium. It just means while you're doing your frontline stuff, you can get some extra value for as long as you want. That's the build. All right, grab your build code now if you would like. It is right here, PRDPK, before we jump into the match. So grab that, import it into your build so you guys can use it in your games. All right, without further ado, enjoy the match. All right, Frontline 76, hunker down, compensator, ammo reserves, power playbook. It's good at. We are running monkey, so I might have to try to keep up with them a little bit if I want to get frontline damage or frontline healing. But we can also just play kind of as like the frontline for our backline, you know? Let the monkey do whatever he wants. Wait, monkey kind of caked. All right, round number 1. Let's cook.
Try to show some discipline out there. Let's show you.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
There you go. Chase kind of low. Stay back here for a little bit. I'm actually going to pop another one of these just to make sure in case we get dove. Still watching that tracer for my sojourn. Just checking these angles. Trying to keep that tracer off our flanks. Let's pop this now. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and steady. Big dive. He's kind of low. There we go. I'm actually going to push this up here too. Whoa. Back it up. That was a massive sleep. That was huge. Woo! Woo! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, I got stuck. No. Big res. Soldier one, soldier one, soldier one. Breathe on him. Breathe on him. No. All right. We're back. We're back.
60 seconds remaining.
Big chillin'. We'll start from the high ground for the ult here. I gotta make sure the hazard uses his jump before I do it though, or else he'll kind of just get up in my face. I really want to get that Ana. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Ooh. Okay, big plays.
We're in the fade.
I'm gonna go have my Ana real quick. There we go. Where's she playing? There we go. Thank you. Pressure on the Ana. It should be good. All right, close round. Close round. 3 deaths. Died a little bit more than I wanted to, but I feel like all of our deaths were kind of unavoidable for the most part. All right, round 2. Let's grab our battery pack to increase our duration on our biofields for both of them, our big one and our tiny one. Custom stock to get a little bit of upgrades on our weapon power and ability power. And we've got 1,500 left. So let's do, you know, I can either get some lifesteal or I can get some armor too. I think I'm going to get some armor here. Yeah, let's play into that a little bit since they're running the Tracer and the Hazard. And Soldier. Armor is really good against all that. All right. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, they're all going left. Take a little bit there. Get our increased duration. Keep just checking these angles. Not playing super aggressive. I don't want to get out of position.
No recall.
Oh. Just kind of fucking following my tank around here. Come to play for the most part. So I can constantly kind of help out with that, whatever he's diving on. Double heals for me just because we got the Hazard on me. Let's get doubles. Oh, dang. Might be able to win that. Nah, damn.
Let's go.
All right, let's get back in there.
Powered up.
We try to check this Tracer here real quick. Yeah, she's low. She's one. She's off the map. Okay. Let's get the double heals here. Nice. Soldier's looking pretty low. Beautiful. Look for another opportunity here. Play back just a little bit now. Get a few shots in. Ooh, nice. Tracer's going to point.
Yeah.
Pushing this Ana here for a little.
I'm fine. I have primal.
Oh, she right to the left. Coming to back up now. Voter's one.
I've got you in my sights.
That was wrong.
I'll take that. Miss the nade too. Oh, that's so nice for me. Ah, I got hunted. So Drew's kind of just chilling on point. All right. All right, and we hold it. Let's go.
Efficient design at work. Nearly ready to overclock. Over there, defend the objective.
Here, recall. We're gonna chill right here. Just pressure whoever touches. Here we go. Round 2 in the bag. Not too bad. Here's our stats. 4k damage, 1k healing. Round 3, we're going to grab on me, increase our max life, and let our biofields move around with us so we can have more options, more flexibility to play around. So we don't have to worry about playing in our biofields anymore. Aftermarket firing pin, we're going to get some movement speed and attack speed. Then up to compensator here, wrist straps, some more attack speed, ability power. Just some good value items for the most part. We do have enough to upgrade though. So I think I'm going to upgrade my, let's do armored vest. We're going to sell that just to get some more survivability here because we are getting dove a lot. We're not dying, but I do want to kind of prep for that a little bit. So let's get vitality to get a little bit more armor up in here. Did you just spank that Winston's donkadonk? I did spank that Winston's donkadonk on round 1. Yes, I did. And I'm proud of it. I am not ashamed. Pressure that Tracer. Keep these up. Kind of alternate these a little bit so I can just have some constant healing. Keep playing around my tank. Oh, damn. Almost got the double heals off too. Good dive though. Open it up a little bit. Res coming out. Here we go. Let's get back in there. Oh my god, I'm getting farmed. Okay, almost back. Juicy Helix rocket there too. They're pretty low. I'm gonna pop my biofield, then I don't know if we can touch. No, we can't. I'm gonna hold on to it now. Pop this on the way. Here we go. A little bit more in that biofield. Still got our visor ready to go. I might set up on a high ground here. No, I go down pretty quick. Yeah, I'm getting dove pretty insane. Good thing we grabbed that vitality. Not that it's keeping us from dying, but we're getting mega dove right now. I want to go from the right. A little early, but
I've got you in my sights.
one target there. There we go. That's big. Nice. Okay, just one on point now. Oh my god, man. We are just getting shook right now. I think I might even look to get some like divine intervention for that burst damage. Might be the play.
Still got some fight in me.
Okay, we got a second. Oh, damn. Gotta kill this backline a little bit. No, I'm cooked again. My god, dude. 6 deaths. Yeah, we might have to go some kind of more survival here. The overall level a lot in round 5, though. Let's go. There we go. Almost there. I can get that touch. There we go. If I can get a little bit of this dive pressure off me, I can actually do something, which would be nice. There you go. Nice on the Ana. There we go.
They have no field.
Huge. All right, big cap. Now we just got to run this on a second, which should be doing pretty good. It's really good stagger here right now. Big.
The objective goes live in 10.
Play back a little here. Oh. There's the nade. That's bad. Yeah, no, I'm cooked.
But make sure it's
Big
possible.
primal though. Big primal. Res coming out. Think we big. Get her over here. Double. There we go. There we go. Big nano too. Woo. That was a huge nano. Big res too. Jump for that one. No recall. Cool. Pre-pack this for the hazard. Yeah. He's just on it, man. Oh, is he not dead? Oh my god. That's crazy. Let's go to the back line. There you go. Huge. Probably your recall coming out here soon. Nice. W. Actually, hold on. Don't cap it. Don't cap it. Don't cap it. Let's get one more pick. Do we mercy roll it? Ah, dude, we were so close. All right, let's keep upgrading here. We've got enough to skip over Icy Cool, and we can get Phantasmic Flux. And we can also sell off. I think I'm gonna grab. We'll keep the armor for now. I think it's helping out a lot. I'm gonna sell off actually custom stock. Yeah, let's sell off custom stock and get rapid response to get a little bit more radius. So it should be looking good now. All right, 3-0. We're looking good. Let's try to wrap this thing up. Keep checking these angles on the tracer.
Okay.
That's a recall. Might be able to finish that up. There you go. Huge. Okay, let's go back. Ugh. A little bit on the soldier there. There we go. Big Helix rocket. There we go. Keep this up, especially with the cooldown reduction now.
I don't know.
Chase that. Oh my god, die. Cool. Should be able to pop this off here soon. We got one on our payload, by the way. She's low. It's the Mega. Might be able to catch her on the rotate. Nope, she's off the map. Okay. I mean, she tried, so that's commendable. Damn. I tried hitting both those, but it wasn't enough.
Still standing. I'm still fighting.
Thank you very much. Uh-oh, Nano's coming out. I'm gonna pre-pack this actually here if he dives in. No, we're good. That's my mercy. Good tracking though. Man, if that was an enemy mercy, they'd be cooked. They would be cooked.
I don't know what's wrong.
I gotta pop this visor soon. I've been holding on to it for a long time. Let's find a good opportunity here.
I've got you in my sights.
Hold on, boys. Another hazard ult. Wow, that was actually pretty big. I'm gonna try to get this payload moving.
Yeah, we should be fine.
30 seconds remaining.
On me.
There we go. Tracer one. There we go.
I'm on my game now.
All right, and we're waiting.
That was one.
Soldier's gonna be on me soon. Oh, missed that one. Okay. Pop this. Keep our payload moving. We're catching up pretty quick, so gotta keep that pressure on them.
Mission design at work.
We're in the fade.
Yeah, I can lock this down for a little bit. Maybe. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Good sustain though. Ah, that's tough. Yeah, we still got primal going on there. 2 down now. Good sustain. All right, we're coming back. 99 to another visor might be huge.
We're on the fade.
No, I gotta get him off.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's just gonna be on me 24/7. You know, if I can make it back in time. Yeah, no, Thunder's living great there on that payload. If I can make it back in time. Oh no, he's cooked now. Why didn't he get a touch? I don't know if I get there in time. Ah, darn. All right. Not too bad. Here are our stats for that round.
Fried, my boys.
It's at 800. Oh my god, dude.
And girls.
20k damage. Jesus. Power number 3. Back off. There we go. All right.
Yeah,
Let's try to
I have anti-heal now.
here, actually, hold on. Let me bounce real quick. All right, so we are we're having a lot of issues with the hazard. Obviously, if we want to play closer, he's going to pressure us a little bit more. So having a little bit more HP or just some like cooldown reduction, especially like burst damage, It's gonna be pretty good. We can grab Divine Intervention, or we can rip up into the Vanadium. I don't think Visor's been that great because Hazard is kind of pressuring us anytime we take angles like that. So it's not really gonna get like massive value here, especially coming up soon. So I think what I'm gonna do, sell Vitality off. We're gonna grab Vanadium Injection instead. And we're just gonna hold on to that Visor, get 100 extra health, 50 of that being shields, and then we're gonna sell off maybe wrist straps to Superflexor for 25% AP to double up on our healing, which should be pretty good. Yeah, I think that'll build up nicely into it. Round 5, baby. Let's cook. Woo! Not even close. Yeah, look at that. Straight for us, too. Straight for us. Hey-ya. Good thing we have that Superflexor, too. That procs off real nicely here. A little bit of damage there. Oh, good heavens. But I think we bring this back. Oh, yeah, she's doing some pretty good damage now. Hazard ult is often, dude. Very often. Good dodge there. Or good body block, I guess I should say. There he goes again. We're hanging on. There we go. A huge pick. Put it pretty low. I'm gonna pop it now. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, even with the Vanadium, I think it's gonna be really big here. Yep. Tracer should be the one. Nice. Huge. Yeah, that was worth 100%.
Murray's under.
Okay.
I'll go for some on a cooldowns.
Take a little angle here.
Oh no. Never mind.
That's not good. That's a huge wall from Hazard. That is a huge wall. Oh my god, that was massive. I'll take a trade though. This is where Phantasmic Flux would come in handy. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of that lifesteal. Okay. Oh, that's my bad. That was a massive wall from Hazard. Okay. They didn't push it really, so we're chilling. Here we go. Yeah, they're kind of just all over me now. Possibly another touch. That is fine. All right, round 5 goes down the tube. So we bring this back. All right, guys. Round 6. Let's see what we got here. So we don't have anything left in the build. I think I'm going to keep the battery pack just for the duration. We do like having this. Now, we can sell this off later, especially when we get some more cooldown reduction going on. It's not a bad idea to have it. But at this one, I think we're probably just going to do... Like, survival is key, but I need to make sure we're still able to do some kind of damage. Especially against, like, Tracer and stuff like that. It can be really useful. Cyber Venom could be really solid, especially for the Hazard. Just to make sure that he gets that healing reduction as much as possible. Divine Intervention obviously could be good for that burst damage that we've been receiving from Hazard and from the Helix Rocket on Soldier. Or we just grab Champion's Kit and get some ability power buffs to our Helix Rocket and to our healing that we can do. I think I am going to do probably just Champion's Kit here. That means we can do a little bit more damage too with our biofields. So you should be able to play a little bit more aggressive here. All right, let's go. Round 6. Now this should be our map here for sure. See, look at that. Look at that. Immediately goes on it. Oh, that was huge. My God, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I don't get to see it from the hazards POV. That's hilarious, actually. Big res, though. This comes out. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, look at that. Right on me. Oh, Tracer DC'd. Okay. Fortunate DC. Nice. All right. Well, okay, that was a little lucky on the Tracer part. Yeah, this Hazard's doing really good walls, man. Seen some fantastic stuff from him. There we go. We're chilling. Okay, we got our vanadium injection now. So I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit unless I see a really juicy opportunity. Here we go. Huge. Big. There we go. Okay. Yeah, builds online. Definitely with the vanadium right now. It's pretty big. Nice. Missed that. That's unfortunate. He's probably going to pressure me. Yep. There you go. Okay, back it up a little bit. Oh, they did cap. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna leave that sleep. Owie. Okay, we should have another fight here. I can probably pop our visor halfway through the fight. I think it should be a pretty good idea if we can find out, especially with wall down. If I see like the hazard jump is down, I'll probably pop that. This will be last fight. Oh, he's low. Oh my god, he's one. What do we got here? Let's see how we're holding. That soldier is still one. Man, perpetually 1 HP. There we go. Big res. Hooray! Alright, we should be good. Missed that again. Let me pop this now. Big, good cap. Thank you. Woo. Let's get the flank of the soldier here. Watch out for that wall. Oh my god. Another healing. Nice. Perfect. All right. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. Nice 6-round banger. I'm also dying, but that's fine. That's fine. Pretty good stat-wise. 11k damage, 5k healing. Pretty good amount of credits. So solid match from both teams. Really good hazard walls. I kind of want to see this POV. This guy was cooking. That when he like stuffed me in there, that was crazy. Yeah, he's just going in. Yeah, well played from both teams. Really good.